got to keep the speed up on it. It tried to fall out of the sky on me there.
Yeah. Well, I guess that makes sense with the amount of wing area that we've got.
I'm just going to keep it at full throttle for now.
You make it look real good, Dick.
Alright, gear pass.
You're feeling more comfortable with it this time around, are you?
Yes, sir. Gears down. Landing!
You are the best ever, Dick.
I wouldn't say that. See if I can do a little better landing this time than I did last time.
Comes in very fast.
Yes, it does. Bounce it again. Get her stopped.
The Tucano is going to be similar, I think.
Yes.
But you know, it does have flaps, and they say on the forum that because we didn't want to play with them on this on the maiden flight, but they say on the forum it floats in with the flaps.
Yeah.
It really does.
I can try the flaps right quick if you want to. I've got about 1.5 minutes left on the battery. I can take off and then slow down a little bit and try the flaps.
Do you want to try that? We should be good on the battery. You're going to bring it back and do another takeoff?
Don't
Very
give
nice.
it any up on
Okay.
takeoff.
Gear up.
I'm going to leave the gear down. I'm just going to come around and I'm going to put the flaps down right
That's
quick.
all the way.
Yeah, I got them all the way.
So I put slight up elevator for.
Got a little bit too much.
Compensation.
Yeah, you put a little down elevator in it is what you should have put to go with the flaps.
I did. I put it.
And you got a little too much. Not
Okay.
much, but a little too much. All right, this is a landing with flaps, full flaps.
They say she floats a lot. That's a lot more civilized.
Get stopped in time. I don't know if I can get her back on the runway or not. I'll try it gently. Yeah, the best way to take this thing off is full throttle, but don't give it any up. Just let it take off when
By
it's
itself,
ready.
and just gain altitude with airspeed.
Once it's airborne, then you can feed in a little bit up. But if you start feeding up in before it takes off,
Yeah.
it does that torque roll thing. That takeoff there, you saw how pretty it was.
Yes.
I didn't give it any up until it went airborne on its own.
Right. So
And
so would it help if we raise the gear as soon as possible after takeoff? Do you think? Or
it's
not really?
not, you know, at that point it really doesn't matter, because once it's at airspeed, it's not doing that. It's just, you know, when you first pull it, force it into the air a little early by giving it up elevator, that's when it does that weird thing. So
The mechanical retracts seem to work very well, don't
yeah,
they?